Hi, Jack Keith here, and good to be back with HRCU Today, and thanks for being back with us. And today, of course, we have someone who's shared with us a series of conversations, the president of HRCU, Mr. Brian. But Brian, today we have the chair of your board, Dana Flanders. He's been a part of this community and the HRCU team for a while, but it really speaks to it all coming together in terms of community, your board, and the events you do.
Right. So we're really happy to have Dana here as a chairman of the board. He's been very involved with the credit union for many years.
Well, Dana, thanks for being with us on HRCU today. And we met the mom of Jim or James Foley, and just using that as an example of the run and the organization. But it seems throughout the year, not just that we're getting to the fall and the holidays, it is about the community, isn't it?
It is. Holy Rosary believes strongly in giving back to the community. We have members that are involved in the Relay for Life. Our staff as well volunteer multiple hours and become involved in all sorts of things, besides just the Christmas Caring campaign, which we're into our 4th year now.
Elaborate on what you like about the mission of HRCU and why it's different in terms of what it does for its members.
Because it's all about the member and doing all that we can for the member. You know, we have to keep in the black, but we have to be flexible. And by being a credit union, you can be very flexible with the member. And I think the members, when they come in, they feel like they're talking more to family than a business.
Christmas Caring campaign, tell us about it.
Yeah, we're really excited about this. And we used to make a donation every Christmas, and we would have organizations come in, we would give them a check. But we decided a few years ago to actually go out to the organizations that we're donating to. There's so many in this area, there's such a need. So we put it out to our staff, we put it out to the board, to our supervisory committee of people who want to go out. And Dana's been a huge supporter of that, other members of the board. And I know you've really enjoyed going out, to be able to visit some of these organizations.
Dana, in 5 years, how much have you been able to give out to these organizations?
Including this year, we'll be in the $100,000 range.
Wow. And I just want to talk about one of these, Brian, because some of the ones you've worked with, Christmas for the Elderly, Rochester Youth Center, Barrington Community Food Pantry, which helps not just the holidays, but year-round, as you know. Friends of the Hyder Family Hospice House, but Hope on Haven Hill.
Sure.
I get to know the two women that are opening this and are finally getting it open. What they're going to be able to do for young women out there battling addiction, many of whom don't have anywhere else to go, they're an inspiration. So helping this Hope on Haven Hill with the state's drug problem that we're facing is really pretty important, so thank you.
First I heard of the organization was at a Rotary meeting here in Rochester, and I immediately came back and I said, we need to help, and we were out there.
So it is giving back to the community.
Absolutely. One of the things that came out of our going out to the various organizations to make our donations is that Vice Chairman of the board, Ron Vashon, saw a need at the homeless shelter. They were in dire need of some materials and some cheap labor to get some renovations done. And Ron stepped up to the plate and volunteered his time and materials and went down there and worked for them just because he saw the need.
Well, it is about giving back, and I've seen the stories myself, both with your members and your employees or the members of the team here, coming together to year-round, not just this time of year with this Christmas effort, but year-round. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, Brian.
Jack.
And Dana, good to meet the chair of the board with an HRCU shirt.
Yeah.
Still in time for golf season, right?
Always looking good with his HRCU shirt.
All right, Mr. President. Thank you, Brian. Jack Keith, HRCU. Thanks for being with us.